hard.
The only reason we did it is because Penguin was there, so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
That doesn't count.
But it was still. It was
you
still
guys got
fun.
carried. No, you guys got carried.
Oh, for sure.
Doesn't count.
Alex, I'm just gonna queue us up. We'll do this right real quick. I just want to get you leveled up. What level are you now, Alex? That. Hey.
You want to do plages or just random dungeons?
Oh, I was doing random, yeah.
Random?
Are you kidding me? Yeah, you better lay your butt down right here. He goes out there, hangs out with his grandma, comes back, and he's got a shit diaper. Go figure. Grandma won't change your butt, so mom has to.
Smother, I hear you want to heal on a random dungeon. That's what I heard.
Do I want to heal in a random dungeon? Is that what you heard?
Yeah, I heard. I heard a bunch of shit. Oh, it's too late now. Damn.
Definitely heard it makes a bitch.
It's okay, I got shit diapers, I gotta... Ooh, this is really bad, dude. Bet you all those childless people out there don't miss this.
Nope, not at all.
Don't.
You're going to Spindle Clutch 1, right, Alex?
Huh?
Yeah, sure.
Holy crap, dude, you shit like a man.
Ooh, dungeon venison.
Unfortunately, I'm going to go to group chat. You guys are gonna be okay, right?
Bye, we'll talk to you later.
On your feet, you louts. We're going back in.
Do. Anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Awesome. Okay, cool. This shouldn't be hard.
Oh, is this supposed to be like a harder dungeon?
No. It's just a dungeon. Not a vet or anything. It's normal. What is this? Oh, Spindle Clutch 1. Yeah, this is easy. It'll be alright.
Oh, wait a minute. I think we've done this one again. Gigantic.
You might have, yeah.
It gives you like 1.6 thousand.
But the XP is gonna change anyway, but those chicks are cool though. Smother's awesome, and Day is awesome too. It's just Smother.
Yeah.
So like she plays and he's around and stuff. He's cool too. I forget his name, but it's different when you're doing a dungeon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll go back there into chat after, but this won't take long. I'm pretty sure.
So I can change the subject. That was a good video though that I made.
Dude, I haven't. I think I watched half of it. I have to watch the second half. The first half, dude, I really watched. Dude, Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's a big ass gun though, right?
Yeah, dude, like, if you can see their actual skulls getting blown out, I would love to see that too.
Sadly, it's not that graphic to the game, but...
I know, but like, that's what would happen with that shit.
That gun would blow people apart. You can actually, if you look at that, I think it's like halfway through the video, actually take out a fucking, black rifle.
It does, god damn it.
Huh?
Yeah, oh my god. No, sorry, I'm talking shit the game.
Oh, okay.
Saying like, when I press a button, it should work.
Yeah. Yeah, but if I level that gun up all the way, which I'm trying to do, it'll take like a week or so to play. But literally you get incinerator rounds for it.
When you shoot,
Fire
it will
rounds,
explode
like
fire.
fire, yeah. Exactly. And I watched, sadly, the video that I had like from a couple days ago, for some reason it just doesn't show up on my shit that it like recorded, and it was actually really good fucking kills when I first got that gun. But regardless, I was watching a guy do it or use it with the incinerator rounds, and it literally blows people up. Just hits them and
blows them apart. So I was thinking, like, if you want to make videos on this game, we could do PvP, because, like, dude, I literally just did Battlegrounds before, and in PvP in this game, you there's 3 teams of 4, so whoever gets the most points, whatever it is, there's domination, there's deathmatch, and there's capture the flag.
Okay.
So whoever gets the most points wins, and the second place kind of wins, in terms of not winning, I guess, if that makes sense, and the third place loses.
Okay.
Like, you're the loser if you're in third place, you have the least
Well, I mean, I'm
points.
recording right now, but yeah, no, that would be a great idea. I wouldn't mind doing that.
Oh yeah, it's fun, we can do that too, and you get daily experience from it, and let me kill this thing. Who's that? Yeah, so, like I was saying, the points are based off your kills, or in deathmatch it's based off your kills at least.
Okay.
So I was playing deathmatch before, and I don't know if it glitched or not, but I was on the losing team. Like, my team sucked, they had no kills, they had like a couple. I had 27 kills, 5 deaths, and 7 assists. And compared to what I've done before, I've had at most like 7 or 8 kills. But I lost. We lost. Because they were terrible. They had nothing. Yeah.
So wait, is it all player versus player, or is there like fucking bots and shit too?
No, there's no bots. The actual PvP is PvP.
Okay. No, I was just making sure, because I don't know if they had like, alright, this
it's
is
not like
still
For Honor.
yeah, For Honor, there you go, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, it's not like that. You're playing against somebody who queued up and is playing.
Okay.
Who wants to kill you?
Speaking of which, we have not played that in a while.
I know. I have this. I have this little kid friend that I met through playing that game. If that makes sense. No. No. I assume he might not be a little kid, but he sounds like one. His name is Russell, and he hit me up the other day on PSN. He was like, "Hey man, I'm playing. Hey man, I'm playing For Honor right now." I was playing this, and I'm like, "Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll play with you this weekend." And I'm like, "I'm getting back on here."
Haven't talked to him since.
No, literally, like, I haven't. But I met him on the game when you're playing For Honor and you're on team with somebody.
Be honest, playing video games and shit and like meeting people through online, like to actually have like gaming buddies is actually one of the coolest things on earth.
Hell yeah, that's what I do. That's why this guild is awesome.
Do you remember back in the day, what fucking game? Age of Empires or something like that? I had it on the computer.
One of those, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't Age of Mythology, it was Age of Empires.
One of those.
Yeah, no, there was like legit, this was like when I was like fucking 10 or 11 years old or something like that. And I used to actually play with some kid from England or whatever. We used to actually legit play like every fucking day. Bullshit. And then I remember Dad came home one day and he was just like, "What the fuck are you doing on the computer?" I was like, "Playing video games."
Playing video games? No, Daddy, no!
Yeah, no. Are you using bad mouth around the lady? No, Daddy, no!
No, Daddy, no! Like, you hear the, sniper, I called him Sonny before when, in guild chat. I was like, "Yo, shit." He was like, "Oh, Nick, what's up? You on?" Did you hear that? Okay. Well, I've been playing with him every night, usually. He's like, we played with him. I was playing with like some of the GMs, I guess you can call them, guild masters. They're not. Don't tell them I said that because they'll run with it.
Wait, what?
But like good players in the guild that I usually play with, and we did a random like we're doing now. Say there was 3 of us, and he was the 4th one because you have 4. And we did the whole, and we did a veteran, and he got invited to the guild. And I've been playing with him all the time. It's he's some dude from Vancouver, which is on the that's the west coast of Canada, which is pretty much like, you know, like the west. And so they're all on different time and whatnot, but
yeah, kind of like how we are with. I mean, yeah, it's only 2 hours, but still, kind of like.
But yeah, like that, like, yeah, he's a good dude. He's on right now, and we gotta do what we gotta do. We can do dungeon after with him. It'd be fun.
Yeah. Still fucking.
He's a good dude though. His name is like, we call him Sniper, like his PSN or some shit. But I actually have him on Facebook. His name is Sunny. He's actually some like Asian dude. I don't know what kind of Asian. I'm not even looking for chests in here.
Incorruptible creatures, you dare to defy me?
Yes, I
I'll
do.
kill you all.
I'll kill you too.
So that's what I like to hear. Murder, murder, murder.
Hello there. Oh crap, it's coming after me.
Ball status.
I was literally standing in front of it looking at it, and then I was just like, hello there, and then it just charged me.
Yeah, throwing down this ulti on her. I don't give a fuck. Let's tank this then. Not tank, but take damage at least. Nice. It's not even a good AoE. It likes you.
Weird spider, gigantic butt ass.
I actually have no idea why, but I mean, I guess I kind of do. I'm doing a lot of damage to it, so it should come after me, but maybe I think it just likes you, dude.
I think I was taunting earlier.
Oh, you have tanking abilities? You have a taunt?
Oh, 29k, sweet. Woo!
You're not, you're going to be DPS, right? You're going for DPS, like damage. You're Magica? Or Stam?
Stam, I don't remember.
Okay, yeah, okay. So, but your DPS, you're going for damage. The taunt, you're not gonna want to use the taunt. That's for tank.
Wait, what?
That makes sense?
I didn't hear what you said.
You're going for damage. You're not going for a tower chest. Come to me. You're not going for a tank. You can, like I told you, you can be a tank, a healer, or damage. You're going for damage, so that's what you're going for.
Yeah, so
You can have. Yes, but I'm saying the ability. You have a taunt, right? You said you use the taunt. Don't use the taunt. Don't have that. You're gonna have to respect. When you do respect, don't put any points into a taunt.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Kind of, I guess.
Yes, but no, it's true though, it's true. You're going for damage, straight up go for actual damage. So that one skill point or two, whatever you put into taunt, that ability, first of all, will fuck up a boss battle. Because you're doing damage and you don't want to taunt the boss and have it come to you. You don't want the boss to attack you. You want to sit back and boom and boom and boom, burn, throw damage optimally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I'm just talking about like, I don't know what other abilities to use on your character and your tune, but you don't need a taunt if you're going to be DPS. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're going to be like crazy once you're leveled, max level, if you want to do that.
It won't let me claim my rewards for level 19, so I can't test it.
Is your inventory full?
Maybe. Oh yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah, because I think it might, it's probably going to give you something. You have to choose one or take it all or something, I don't know. You got this chest, right?
Yeah, I just took the money out of it.
Okay. Yeah, that's all that matters. Fuck the
Alright,
other
I'm
things.
level 20, I think, now. Or my stamina's
Nice.
at 22.
Alright, so, press start. You know? Start.
Options or start?
Options on the controller.
Okay.
On the bottom right, see that bar down there? On the bottom right, it'll say your name, your location.
Yeah, it's 19.
Oh, okay, cool. And you see the bar though too. You can see the actual bar. To expand on that, hit options again, right? You can go to, you see that whole thing? Go to character. And then you can see your all the breakdown of your stats on the right. The attributes, you can see your max mana, your max health, spell damage.
Description or what?
What?
A description? Character sheet?
No. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah. Character, you're in character, right?
Yeah, and then go to title and it has maximum health, stamina, blah 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 blah.
Oh, you see title, yeah, you see, okay, awesome, yeah. And you can see your stats right there, and you can see your, you can see your buffs, but on the right, you can see your actual all breakdown of your stats.
Sure.
Yeah, so that's a good thing to look at all the time, like you can see what you got. And then if you go right below stamina, you see character and description.
Yeah.
You can actually see a breakdown in percentage of your XP.
Yeah, I need 24k.
Nice. Okie dokes. So we did this random. Let's see. Tempest Isle. Ooh. I don't know either of those really. I mean, I've done them, but give me a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom quick, and I'll queue us up for this shit. It's fun. We'll do a huge dungeon. It'll be fun. Be right back.
Yep.
Let me just I'm gonna run back to guild chat right real quick. See if these healer ladies maybe wanna run. You there?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, time is terrible. You still there?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna queue for something else.
I'm sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Dungeons you can do, we'll do, yeah, let's do Fungal Grotto one, fuck it.
Fraggle Rock?
Yeah, Fraggle Rock. That's what we're doing Fraggle Rock.
I hear the purple stuffed worm on Fraggle Rock is really good.
I said terrible timing is like, I mean it doesn't matter because this is gonna be easy either way. We got 2 DPS, we're gonna be beast.
What?
But oh there we go.
What's the problem?
No, there's no problem. They were leaving. You know the people we were in guild chat before we went to this.
Mm-hmm.
Day works and like she works nights, so and she's doing something else, and then Smother, and they're both healers too, and they are like really experienced in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And Smother is also, you know, she has family shit. Like, she has a little autistic kid and whatnot. And, so they, like, they totally would have gone with us. And then they're like, oh, we're gonna, you know, I gotta do our live stuff.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I just saw on Facebook, TSA finds another rocket launcher at Baltimore Airport.
Another?
Another one, yeah. Like,
Dude, what the hell's with Baltimore? What the fuck?
What do you mean with Baltimore?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people are surprised. There were 3 Uzis found at the Baltimore airport today. See, Dad's like, alright, dude, yeah, it's Baltimore.
Yeah,
you come,
somebody, it's like somebody OD'd on Long Island or something like that. It's like, oh no,
yeah, exactly.
Somebody's so-and-so found it. It's like, wow, no way. Really?
Oh my god, there's heroin on Long Island? I had no idea.
Or it's like like, no offense to the people, like, yeah, I've lost a lot of people too, but, I mean, from other stuff, but like, people bitch, like, every day I see on Facebook, like, oh, R.I.P. so-and-so, R.I.P. so-and-so, they were such a good person. It's like, really, they were a good person, then why did they die?
Well, good people die, but regardless, I know what you're saying, but like, regardless, those people that post that shit are the bad people.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, he died, I knew him because he died.
Or my favorite one is, oh my
yeah,
god, he died of an overdose. I never knew. It's like, bullshit.
You ever see the, or hear the George Carlin routine where it's like, oh my god, Phil died yesterday? Oh man, I just saw him. Well, it didn't do any good, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's like people said about, you know, because Lowell died recently. Like, I knew Lowell, but I didn't know him, like, he wasn't my best friend. But I knew him good.
But I know what you're talking about.
Well, some guy, the most recent one that we knew that died from that show.
Okay.
And he was like, you know, we all, like, thought, like, yeah, if we, anybody who survives it, we're all gonna be friends after, right? Like, hey, thumbs up, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, and you're dead. And you're dead. And you're gone. And you're gone.
I mean, yeah, it's shitty to say, honestly, but like...
Hey, man, well, it's true, though.
Yeah.
It's like the South Park episodes, like, and you're gonna have a good bad time. And you're gonna have it. Like, Zach Clark.
Well, it's like, even for me, it's like military shit, so yeah, it may not have to do with drugs, but like, you know, in my line of work, people can die like a snap.
And Alex is done.
Yeah, exactly. And people
pretty much the same thing. I mean, yeah, right?
People are like,
the same, not the same thing, but I mean the same time frame. Like you could die like that quick.
So I mean, I understand that, like, you know, drugs, combat, whatever the fuck, car accident, doesn't matter. You can be a great person, but sadly, time's up. Sometimes that's it.
Yeah, but apparently being a good person doesn't matter because you can die anytime.
I'm just impervious to death, I guess. I can't die. And I swear.
Well, like, dude, I'm 30 now, and I know that means nothing in terms of like. I mean, it's a lot in terms of experience and like having been around for 30 years. You know,
you can say, yeah, I've survived 30 years without dying.
I didn't surprise. I did. Yeah,
I didn't die. Yeah, you could honestly feel like you didn't die.
Did I die? I have better. Hey man, hey little kid, did you die? No. Okay, I've been not dying for 30 years. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
People in my unit do that all the time, like old NCOs and shit. They'll be like talking about military bullshit. I'm like, yo, bro, they need training on this shit. And they're like, hey man, you lived through it. And I'm like, okay, just because I lived through this does not mean anybody else can. I just.
Hey man, you almost died. You want to almost die again?
Yeah.
No.
I just got extremely lucky.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but I'll say it to you because I'm real. But like, that's pretty much what like it is.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I just got lucky. I wasn't the guy who got shot.
Like
I could have been.
For my
Right?
shit, like
I
if
mean,
literally,
for you, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
when I got shot, if I lifted my head up probably a few more inches than it was, it wouldn't have hit a helmet. It would have hit me. So I just was lucky as fuck that I stuck down for the exact inches.
It's a lot, right? Yep. That's what I'm saying. That's what it like. You know, remember we were growing up, like me, you, Alex, Jack. Sorry,
Yeah.
I just say me, you, Alex, and Jack to anyone. But when we were watching like World War II shit, and we were like really entranced in World War II, we were like, this is so cool. Like, dude, there was like so many people that died right there in the scene. We're like, yeah, we're not them, you know. But
And yeah, to be honest,
yeah,
when we were kids, it looks cool as shit when you're actually on the receiving end of that shit. It's
fuck that.
It's not as fun as you'd think. Like, that's a great point. But it's like, yeah, watching movies nowadays, even I'm always just like, suckers.
Right,
But at the
and,
same
and
time,
as you get to be older too, like even if you didn't serve like me or Jack, like you see that shit and you're like, at being an older, more mature man, you're like,
Yeah.
no, nobody should do that. You want to be there?
Exactly.
No. But then again, when you're 7, you're like, oh, I could do it. It's great. Sorry, what?
No, I mean, I was just an idiot to sign a contract and get in having to do it. Like, nobody should. Fuck that.
Oh, you love it
Oh,
though.
of course I do.
You love it.
I'll be honest, right now, I fucking love it way too much. But the thing is, I'm only 26 years old, and my entire body is like 50. It sucks. Like, every day I wake up and I stretch, it sounds like broken glass. And like, every hour's a different injury, or every other day it's like...
My bones are glass. My skin is paper.
But no, so I make a joke of the job but it's true. Like, so last week was my foot. This week is my elbow. Next week it's gonna be my fucking knee again. And then, you know, oh wait, it was my back last week, and then this week it's my elbow, and next week it's gonna be something else. Continuously, it's just like my body's like, oh, you fixed that? Well, surprise, motherfucker.
Glass. Glass. Who the fuck is this? Yeah, you know. Dude, I say that all the time at work. Like, I'll just randomly scream that out. Not scream, but like, glass. Glass. Who the fuck is this? Nobody ever gets it. And it's really simple,
Glass?
right?
Who the fuck gives a fuck about glass? Who the fuck is this?
Who the fuck is this? Yeah, but it's like, even if I say it wrong, nobody even acknowledges it. Oh, it's like, oh shit, Bruce Willis? Nothing.
Dude, me and my buddy Cheney actually in our unit, like a few months ago, we were hanging around we were like bored as fuck one day, so me and him were legitimately just quoting old movies. Like, we named like 50 different fucking quotes that like everybody should know. And like, all the privates just looked at us like, what? And I'm talking about like Dumb and Dumber, Liar Liar, nobody's seen any of this shit. Die Hard, nothing.
It's a shame.
It is.
Shame.
Shame.
Right? Like, that's what I'm saying. I do the same shit as you, where like, you could just like, literally just one line, or a little tiny bit of a line, in some movie, whatever it happens to be that everyone knows, and just, you say it randomly in a crowd of people, and everyone's like, dude, shut the fuck up, why are you yelling?
Like, I'm not yelling, I'm quoting.
Alright, dude. Sorry, you're not my friend, you're not my friend, you're not my friend, you're not my friend. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Oh, so, what'd you get from that? You get anything?
I have no idea. No, I didn't level up.
Good, some good experiences.
I'm assuming so.
Alright,
No, dude, like, I'm not a team
I'm
leader
gonna take
anymore.
you to grinding zone right real quick, cause this is
Yeah.
the easiest thing for me to get experience.
Sure.
Might have taken you here before. I
Probably
recognize. Spraglorn, it's when I get there, just follow me. I'm gonna group things up and AoE a whole shit ton of mobs. We're gonna get a good amount of experience.
So just go to where you are.
Hmm?
Alright, traveling now.
I didn't land yet. Yeah.
It wasn't letting me.
Yeah, hold on. I'll tell you when I land. But like you could do damage and stuff, but there's also, since we're 1 and 2 in a group, you get a 1.5% bonus experience if it's 2 people. So, yeah. I don't know if you have any crown scrolls. I do have one, but I am not gonna waste it right now. And it's in my bank, and I'm too lazy to go get it. Honestly, that's the real reason. But
Yeah, I have a crown experience for 50%.
you should throw that on then when you land. I landed. Yeah, you can zone to me.
Okay.
When you land, you should throw that on.
Alright. No, dude, so like, even in my unit, like, when I'm not a team leader, but like, Joe's always come to me for help, or if they need, like, oh, we need you to help us with this, I'll just quote stuff randomly, like, it's part of my fucking vocabulary now, like, certain quotes are like my daily thing.
That's awesome.
I'll just do it, and then they'll just kind of look at me like, hey, that was funny, Slusk. I'm like, that's from so-and-so movie. How do you not know this? And they're like, huh?
Imagine not even telling them though, and they're like, they get into the military and like they're like, Sergeant Sluska told me to say this. It's
I
like,
do that all the time.
Brad, who the fuck is this?
I do that all the time. I tell my Joes to fucking go to people and start saying shit, and they're like, huh?
That's awesome. Okay, here you are. Just wait a second.
Oh wait, I already
till
have one on, I guess. No, so there's the other funny thing is, there's only a few handful of people that actually know what this is, but like whenever they're looking for somebody, they'll like, they'll be like, they'll just call out the name like Hernandez, like, where the fuck is he? I'll just go, Mac!
Why is there always a Hernandez? What the
Dude,
fuck?
I'm in El Paso. There's like 4 Rodriguez.
Yeah, but like, yeah, but there's always Rodriguez is one thing, but there's always a goddamn Hernandez. Always.
Well, the Hernandez I know he's a pretty chill dude. There's 3 Hernandezes I think in my unit. But like I'll just scream, I'll go Mac!
Exactly my point.
I'll just go Mac! And people are like, why the fuck are you screaming Mac? I'm like, seriously? You don't know? Seriously?
Oh, these fuckers.
I've even quoted Billy Madison recently, where like, there's like, the little freaking pretty boy privates that are in like every unit. There's always one, and he'll say like some high speed shit. I was like, that is the most absolutely dumbest thing I've ever heard. Everybody in this room is now dumber for hearing you say that. God bless your soul, and you win no points. And he's like, win points for what? And it's like, god damn it.
Point. Oh my god. Like you.
And I'll even do the thank God I called that guy, and they're just like, huh? Like I just like it's the most obvious quotes. Like you probably do them all the same thing like every day, but like I know how you do it because nobody ever understands what the fuck I'm saying.
You know what I've been saying? I don't even know if you're gonna get this one. I always say it. I say it to Dom like all the time. Oh well, if it isn't Mr. McGreg. With a leg for an arm, and an arm for a leg!
Oh my god.
You give me that?
What the fuck is that from? That's so familiar.
The Simpsons.
Yes.
It's Dr. Nick.
Yeah, of course.
Well, if it isn't Dr. Nick! Yep.
That was Dallas' like favorite character.
Yo, Dr. Nick. So fucking good.
Or,
well, if it isn't my old friend, Mr. McGregor, with a leg for an arm and an arm for a leg. And I'm not even doing the accent, and it's so funny. The accent makes it so ridiculous.
Or, maybe, Pretty Jesus, Buddha, SpongeBob, doesn't matter. Maybe we should go help Squirrel! But the funny thing is, it's SpongeBob. Squirreler!
SpongeBob is so awesome how everybody just knows SpongeBob in some sort of way to relate.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, you know?
Well, it's funny because Jocelyn didn't grow up with like cable TV, so I'll quote SpongeBob all the time. And they're like, yeah, you know, and she's like, for the last time, I didn't grow up with cable TV.
You just keep bringing it up.
Yeah, it's like Pete with Oz. Like, Pete, remember that episode of Oz? And he's like, for the last time, I've never watched Oz before.
Dude, I don't know that guy. Chill.
Like, yeah, you do. You know, O'Reilly.
It's like Jack ever when Carmina, you know, Christian's little sister Carmina, when she was a baby. Jack always tells this story, which is true because I've been there. When it happened. When Carmina was a baby, she'd be like, "Oh, my Uncle Yuzi did this," and Jack's like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." Talking about somebody who you've never met. You know what I mean? Like, it's like us, like me and you telling some random person that we just met about, "Hey man, I have an Uncle Mike who lives in Wyoming. He does this and he does that." It's like, I don't know that guy. Who the fuck is that guy? And then just keep going with, yeah, man.
Like nothing happened. They didn't say they didn't know. You know, Uncle Mike, you know?
No, they just assume. Yeah, man, I assume.
So there's this one private marine in Mendoza. And I'm probably sure I've mentioned this guy like 1,000 times to you already.
I feel like I know Mendoza.
He's a... He lives with his mom. He's just a crazy kid. Like, you know, like, I feel so bad for him still. And then again, we all know he's gonna shoot the place. So I quote up like the Oklahoma City bomb all the time to him and shit like that.
Is he bad?
He's like, hey, Sluska, man, you wanna? I'm like, what? You wanna go blow up the place? Like the bombs in your backpack, right? And he goes, what? I'm like, nah, don't worry about it.
Just walk away.
Yeah, and then he'll just walk away. But everybody's like, dude, Sluska, you gotta stop fucking with him. He's gonna blow the place up. I'm just like, it's okay. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah, it's on him, dude. It's on him. It's on me.
But
dude, such a Sluska attitude, though.
Every single time he comes up to me, everybody else will see like other people come up to me like, hey, Sluska, like, hey, what up, bro? Every time he comes up to me, he's like, hey, Sluska, I'm like, what the fuck do you want? And he's like, oh, never mind. So I'm just like, nah, I'm just kidding, man. What's up? What do you need, buddy?
Never mind, man. He's gonna kill you.
Well, I'll just like a little bit. I'm like, hey man, you brought a gun in your backpack this week, right? And he was like, what? And I'm just like, Mendoza, we all know you have a gun in your backpack, ready to shoot up the place. And he goes, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, yeah, playing it smooth, huh? All right, catch you later, buddy.
Like you're in on it with him. Yeah, man, I got to. I know it's all good. I won't tell anyone.
When I was a team leader, nobody in my entire company wanted this guy as a soldier, so they dropped him on me because for some reason this kid only likes talking to me. He'll disrespect everybody, but he only respects me. So everybody's like, alright, fuck it, drop him on Sluska. If Sluska can't handle it, nobody can. Because that's like the mentality of the unit. They always drop everything. Nobody's on me.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah. So, you know, I respect the kid and I teach him stuff because, like I said, he's a good dude. When he was my Joe and stuff, I would just fuck with him. Like, we were at gunnery. And he was asleep in the Humvee finally. I'm like, just wake the fuck up. Huh? What's going on? We're getting fucking invaded. Get the 50 cal ready. So freak the fuck out, jump up on the turret, start loading it up. I'm just like, Mendoza, what the fuck are you doing? He's just like, but you told me to. I'm like, I never told you to load up the 50 cal.
Oh.
And like, so he really is like, Sluska, I'm thirsty. I'm like, all right, well you're gonna watch me drink my canteen full of nice cold water while you suffer. And he goes, why are you doing this to me? I'm like, you don't need permission to drink your fucking water.
What? Have you done this?
No, he acts like Ethan when it comes to that, because he'll be like, Sluska, I'm hungry. I'm like, do you see everybody else eating lunch? Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck should you be doing right now? I don't know.
Go
I'm
grab
like,
some lunch.
I'm like, alright, if you don't know, I'm not gonna help you with this, but I'm gonna eat. And you're gonna watch me eat, you know?
Oh, bro, like, I don't have a little boy, like, I don't have a son, so, but if I did have a son and somebody was fucking with him and not giving him food and taking his food, I'd be like, go to him and take the food from him.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, no, well, you know, when you're on your big boy shit, so, like, everybody has their food for the day and shit like that. So, you know, like, at any given time, you're technically allowed to eat. If you really want to eat, just eat. Because, like, they won't be able to stop you unless, of course, you're on mission or something stupid. But if you're just chilling around for the next 3 hours...
Oh, so it's prison.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, exactly.
No, right, though? I know I'm joking.
No, so the funny thing about that, for years I've been making that joke. Like, me and my buddies actually have made it into a big joke where, you know, like, people are like, hey, how much more longer you got on your sentence? So that's what we literally ask each other. Like, instead of, hey, how much more you got in your contract? No, it's, hey, how much longer you got in your sentence? Like, oh, you know,
that, yeah, right?
I'm a free man in, like, you know, X amount of time or whatever, and it's just like, shit, okay.
Come hither, come to me. Middle.
Well, I love how much, like, nobody gives a shit about me. Like, I can do whatever I want in my company, and I get away with it for the most part. Like, people, like, specialists or even sergeants will come to me like, hey bro, I mean, I have this problem and I really gotta talk to bigger sergeant so-and-so, but I really don't feel like talking to them. I'm scared of the guy. I'm like, oh, fuck this. Leroy! I'll just go ask myself. I'll just jump at it. Like, I don't give a shit. People just be like, hey bro, I wouldn't be fucking, I don't fucking sergeant so-and-so. He looks me pissed off. I'm like, alright, sounds like a challenge to me. Okay, let's do it. As much as Dad hates the military, I feel like he's loved my stories.
He talked a lot of shit, but nah, I was. Yeah. I feel like he talks shit like I talk shit, where it's like, yeah man, fuck that, but if it came down to it, you respect it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
You ever hear about Dad's like crazy like ideas of like America ever got invaded?
He's told me a lot of crazy shit. Yeah. The thing about him is, he's like me, like, he would never leave his house, though, when it came to that. He talks a lot of smack. Ooh, he would love this game, too.
Probably would.
It's so funny, like, I love this fucking game. This is all I do. I work and play this. What I do. I go to work, I earn my money, I come home and I play this shit. I was like, thinking to myself,
my YouTube
I was like,
channel
oh shit,
work.
I wonder if Mom would, I wonder if I could get Mom to this game.
Mom would probably actually, if she actually, dude, because I remember way back in the day, when before even the army, Mom even tried to get me to teach her how to play video games. You probably remember this.
She tried to get me to teach her video games when I was like 4 years old, and she was terrible at it. She just like and dropped the controller.
Yeah, and I was actually able to beat Dad in Mortal Kombat, and I thought it was the shit.
But
and just hit me.
She would be good at this shit. So would Da. But it would take a minute. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't a game that you can just jump into. You need to know what, like, you need a way to go. Which would be fine too, because she has us, but it's just it's a thought though. I really feel like she could, and it'd be fun. Like we were just talking today, Daylinia, I know she was on before Day. I can't differentiate the voices. I don't know, tell you who it was, but you remember us talking about Mom? I was like, "Yo, Mom." And she's like, oh, Ma wasn't on. Yeah, that's an act. That's Daylinia's mom.
Yeah.
We call her Mom. Yeah. And I was talking to them about, you know, I was saying, Ma should come on. They're like, no, I mean my Ma. You know?
Yeah.
But it's the way you refer to people, I guess.
No, it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with your family? I'm just like, nothing at all. I don't get it.
It's so funny. I was telling you, Mike Stone is actually the one that got me into the guild. Yeah. He's doing great. He's oh yeah, he's totally clean. For years, he has a daughter with an awesome hot wife. He makes a bunch of money. So does she. He lives down in Delaware.
Okay.
Now.
Nice.
Yeah, so he got me into this game, and I never looked back because obviously.
Obviously, I'm still here.
Yeah, he was on before actually. He's like you get along because I don't know how to deal with I do whatever I want, you know. You guys have wives and families and shit. I do whatever the fuck I want, and so he's on sometimes and you're on sometimes. You know, like that. I'm on all the time. What I do when I'm not working.
Yeah, I do. Which my son loves watching me play.
Yeah.
I ever tell you how I get him to play, watch me play Battlefield?
No. I don't want to hear it though.
So we'll just be chilling in the living room, like Jocelyn won't be feeling good, or I want her to, like, you know, relax. So, yes, I did. He's actually even pointed out people for me too, like I'll be sniping. Look, there's a guy there. And I'm just like, oh shit, okay.
Pow pow. Not pow pow. Pew.
Oh yeah, I just posted up a GTA 5 video. You might actually find that one funny too. Oh wait, it's the wrong one. Fuck. Alright, well I did have a funny ass. I was supposed to have a video, but I guess it deleted before I was able to fucking post it.
And he's not on. Okay.
You're not on.
There's some people in this guild that I've never spoke to, because this guild usually, like, you get go to guild chat, you know, like voice chats, like Ventrilo and such.
Yeah.
Everybody else goes there first. And there's a bunch of people here who I've never spoken to at all. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that are on right now. Out of 8, and me, you, and Pawn are the 3 people that I know. Let me go to. Hold on. I'm gonna go to guild right real quick.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess not. Pawn's on, but Pawn's funny. He's a good tank, but he also trolls people like really hard.
Sounds like us.
Yeah, I know. I always get in on it. Alright. So you did your daily on the random dungeon. Oh, here we your stamina, right?
Yeah. It's at 23.
I don't have any food on me at the second that I can give you. I do have food I can. Oh, how about this?
So I read on your name, it said chlamydia. And for a second I was like, yo, yo bro, your shit says chlamydia. And I'm like, and then it like clicked, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Like at first split second I actually forgot. I was like, wait a minute, why does it say oh.
So good. Yeah. Chlamydia with a K.
Oh, he's got the chlamydia, but with a K.
It's all good, he has it with a K. Don't worry about it. We got you. I'm gonna give you some thoughts and peps. I'm gonna help you out.
Dude, if only you could actually be in my unit.
Dude, I've actually pitched like remember, you know, I had the hey man, it's Angelo, like, you know, that whole thing. Like, oh, I'm gonna help you out. We got the sausage and pet. Like, I've actually pitched like, yeah, our rates is going away, like the sausage and pets at my picnic. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. It's like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't work usually ever, but it's just
There's a guy
fun.
in my unit who's from California, so he has nothing to do with like northern New York shit. But like me and him like piss off our entire company, cause like we were out in the field for 2 weeks, and every time like me and him bumped into each other because we're different platoons, people were like, ah crap, here they come. We either do the old lady voice or we do the Jersey Italian voice.
How much does the hand weigh?
Yeah. Or he'll do the Italian and I'll do the old lady. I'd be like, Antonio, come here for a second. He's like, what do you want, Ma? And we'll go on until like,
what do you want, Ma?
Until our commander comes up to us and he'll just be like, dude, you guys have to fucking stop. Like, it's really pissing me off. I'm like,
that's so funny.
Antonio,
it's always Anthony and Ma. What do you want, Ma? Leave me alone. Anthony. Right?
like legit, we do it for hours. It's great. Or like my platoon, we were like chilling in these tents. So it's just my platoon late at night, and we were having full-on conversations. But I would just do this voice the entire time. Or you ever watch Big Mouth?
Once.
You know Coach Steve?
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
You know Coach Steve, the coach that's like a retard?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, you know, technically I could actually teach the gym class, because, you know, I've had the sex before now.
And I'll just do that voice the whole time.
I don't know, honestly. Never even seen that.
Am I supposed to travel to
you? I don't know what I was supposed to do.
But like, I'll respond to my commander, my lieutenant, everybody with that voice. Like for like one whole day, I forgot my actual accent because I was doing that voice for so much the entire day.
You piece of shit.
They'd be like, so let's get any questions? I'm like,
Well, you know, Sergeant, I actually have a quick question, actually. When is it that we use the bathroom around this time? Because, you know, I got the thickness in the butt, and,
Oh my god.
so it's legitimately become a joke between me and my buddies at that place. Like, we'll just audio each other once in a while, just doing weird voices like that.
oh, high school was terrible. They used to stick pine cones up my ass.
I've said that randomly. Oh my god, I don't like to go to the beach because the mean men used to shove pine cones on my ass.
No, we were literally in a defect, me and the guy that speaks the Italian voice. And me and him were having lunch, and so it was a bunch of officers and shit in there. And then there was all these new recruits, I guess, going through like some like JRTC before they join the army shit in there, just to see what it's like. So we're all supposed to be on our best behavior, and me and him were just doing those voices the whole time. I'm like,
well, you know, Sergeant so-and-so stuck a
Or
pine
so
cone
you guys
in my
get
ass.
like they have like little functions where they want to see how the army is before they join.
yeah,
They're
it's
bunch of
fucking hilarious. So But yeah, I'm just like,
Fuck the
"God,
chat.
so-and-so stick a pine cone up my ass," and they're just like watching me like, what the fuck is this? I don't want to.
You're looking them directly in the eyes, like, "Yeah, Chad, you're gonna get this." Right? Though, kind of. You think about it.
It's just like there's organizations and shit you can do before you join the army to like see what the army's like. And that was one of them. It's like GRTC or something like that, probably.
You're gonna see what the army is like.
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean like?
And the funny thing was, when I was in MP school, we were in these barracks that they actually had teenagers in there. So it was kind of like a one of those like you take your children away to learn discipline shit. So like kind of like a boot camp for like troubled teenagers.
Not even a. That's like kind of like disciplinarian school for a dog if you have. Not to talk shit about dogs, but like kind of like that, you know. It's like right.
But so there was all these kids and stuff. Like every time I'd walk by in uniform, they're like vacuuming the hallways and shit. And every time I walk past, they stand at attention. I'm like, dude, bro, I'm a fucking specialist. They're like, sorry,
shit.
Yeah, they're like, sorry, specialist and shit. Like they have to go to parade rest and shit when they talk to me. I'm like, dude, you're not even in the army. They're like, dude, just go with it, man. The what's it called?
Just punch him in the fucking nose.
the COs could see us at any time. I'm just like, all right, man, whatever. So while they're all getting yelled at in the hallways and shit, like getting smoked, I'm just walking by with like a pizza at night, just being like, doo 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 doo. Dip in my mouth, fucking have a pizza and shit, just chilling out, walking around with beer, and they're just looking at like they would look up while doing
push-ups. Hey man,
like,
how you doing?
Yeah, exactly. I would just
give them the whole, hey man, how you doing?
I did that one morning. Like one guy was getting yelled at because I guess he didn't clean his room. So he's out in the hallway while one of their COs or whatever are like tearing their fucking room to bits. And I'm just walking by like trying to get into the classroom before the class started. And it's like, hey bro, tough morning, huh? He's like, you have no idea.
Hey man, you know how it is. You just give him the good old finger point. You know how it is, bro.
And then one time I was walking by, same shit but with a different room, and I was like, what? No, I'm not gonna buy you cigarettes. And I just hear, what the fuck? And I was just like, oh shit. Just got out of there.
No, I'm not gonna buy you.
Cause like, you'd see them, cause there was like a little bar outside the class, or the little barracks area. It was like it's like a reserves depot or something like that. But there was a little bar in there, so like all the teenagers are trying to buy cigarettes and shit in there, and then like me and my partner were just out there drinking every night and stuff. I'm like, probably shouldn't be doing that shit. I actually know some of your instructors, and they're like, oh, and they would just run away.
Probably shouldn't be doing that shit, and you're like, you did the not noise.
Yeah, and then my partner would just be chugging his beer, and he'd be like, bro, I'm pretty sure they're allowed to buy cigarettes. I'm just like, yeah, I know. I don't care. The funny thing was, my partner was a first sergeant, so he was like 8 ranks above me, and he was just like, he's like, bro, you're kind of being a piece of shit to these kids. I'm like, you're a first sergeant, you're supposed to be a piece of shit, but I'm doing it for you. Dude, that guy was the biggest alcoholic though. Like, he almost didn't make it to our graduation, because the night before, they gave us the day off, or like the night off, and they're just like, alright, just make sure you make it to your graduation at, 8 o'clock or whatever the fuck it is. So, everybody drank or whatever, but I didn't drink with him. He apparently went to the casino and got like fucking, apparently he was a really good gambler, because he got like $8,000. And so he got completely shit-faced. And I didn't hear from the whole night, and I was supposed to keep in touch with him. He's like, hey bro, I'm gonna get drunk, you have to help me. I'm like, okay, I'll try. So next morning we're at the graduation, and they're like, hey, where's your partner? I'm like, I don't know. And they're like, you're in charge of him, kind of. You're in charge of each other. Go fucking find him. You have 5 minutes before it starts. I'm like, that's fucking great. So I had to run back all the way to our barracks, which was like a 10-minute run. Go to upstairs, bang it on his fucking door. 20 minutes later, he fucking answers the door in his underwear, and he's like, what's going on? What the fuck are you knocking on my door for? I'm just like, Top, you do realize we're like late for graduation? He's like, shit, seriously? I'm just like, dude, your face isn't even shaved, dude. Shave your fucking face, throw on a fucking uniform. I ran to my room, got like 3 bottles of water. I'm like, chug these right now. Here's some Visine. I had to fucking like fix this guy. Like, you know in like movies where like they're like, get a pot of coffee ready for him, a hot shower, blah blah blah. I had to do all this shit for this guy to make it.
Like in Wolf of Wall Street when DiCaprio is like, you know, the was the Quaalude scene. That shit was so funny. Where he dumps the coke into his nose and it's Popeye. Like that's what you did basically, right? I mean maybe that's not what you did, but that's just what came into my mind.
Yeah, but like I literally had to like go in his room, turn his shower on, throw his drunk ass into the shower while I made him a pot of coffee. It was terrible. 30 minutes later we get there and the lieutenant colonel of the whole fucking class is outside just waiting there with his arms crossed. I'm like, oh god, Top, you're gonna have to talk to him because I'm just a specialist. You have to talk to him for me because I'm not talking to that rank. And he's like, morning, sir. And he's just like, Top, how fucked up are you? He's like, not fucked up enough to graduate. He's like, alright, fine. I don't care. Just sit in the back. He graduated, but the funny thing was, he got an award, so he had to go up to the stage. And he almost tripped on the staircase going up and down the stairs. It was great.
Keyword, he almost got an award.
No, he got an award. So when he had to go up there to go get it, he was like drunk as shit trying to like move his ass up there. And, I was thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, dude, I have to save this guy, but I didn't want to fuck it up because I didn't want to lose my certificate. So I was like, I'm just gonna let this play out as it should.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was a funny ass morning, but I was like stressed out because I'm like, it's the last fucking day. I'm not graduating after all this bullshit because this guy fucked up.
I'm not fucking it all up. Yeah, I traveled to you. I can't see you on the map. I'm not sure where he is.
I haven't moved.
Oh, alright. Don't move then. I'll come to you. Don't move. I know you're gonna move if I say that, so move then.
Actually, dude, I think I have to get off because Jocelyn's not feeling good and I'm gonna go try to take care of her.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll probably be on
Good night,
tomorrow
dude.
then.
Yeah, tell her I said hi too. I
will.
hope she feels well, yeah.